Graduates and guests, if you are able, please stand. Please be seated.
I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees open. Good afternoon. Welcome to faculty, families, and friends, and above all, members of the class of 2025. I'm Chancellor Wendy Beaglestone. It gives me tremendous pleasure today to preside over your degree ceremony here in Liverpool's iconic Philharmonic Hall. You are graduating today from an esteemed Russell Group University, the original red brick university, home of bold thinkers and an anchor institution in the great city of Liverpool for nearly 150 years. This celebration marks the completion of your degree, but it also honors a much larger journey, a journey of questions and of curiosity, of late-night studying, early morning lectures, group projects that tested your patience, and discoveries that sparked your passion. Today I want us to focus on a phrase, and that is the university's mission statement. That phrase states what the university exemplifies: the advancement of learning and the ennoblement of life. The words are chiseled into the side of the Victoria Building on the Brownlow Hill side. You've probably walked by them 1,000 times, but perhaps you have not paused and considered their meaning. Advancement of learning. ennoblement of life. Why were these words chosen in the first place? When the University of Liverpool received its Royal Charter in 1903, the mission wasn't just poetic rhetoric. It was a considered declaration of intent. At a time when access to education was for the elite few, the founders of this university believed knowledge should be used not just to improve minds, but to elevate humanity. This wasn't learning for learning's sake. It was learning with purpose, learning that uplifts, that enlightens, and that equips. In the decades that followed, Liverpool became a beacon of innovation and impact. We're not just talking about academic excellence, though there is plenty of that. We're talking about transformation. Over the years, 9 individuals associated with this university, professors, alumni, researchers, have received the Nobel Prize. 9. That's 9 times this community has been recognized for how it has helped shift the trajectory of the world. From Sir Ronald Ross, who discovered how malaria is spread, to Rodney Porter, whose work revealed the structure of antibodies and revolutionized immunology. These weren't just academic breakthroughs. They were lifelines. They were answers to some of the world's toughest questions and gifts to humanity. But here is what is remarkable. Those achievements were not acts of solitary genius. They emerged from a petri dish, a Liverpool University culture of unceasing curiosity, research, and collaboration. Now, you may be wondering what all of this means for you. Graduates of the digital age, memoration of Generation Z, and I've read at least 2 articles that are now referring to you as Zoomers, so you may not refer to yourself as Zoomers right now, but that's what you will be. You've grown up in a time of global crises and global connections. You've been shaped by both pandemic shutdowns and climate marches, by TikTok trends and political reckonings. You are the most connected, most informed, most values-driven generation in recent memory. You don't just want jobs, you want impact. You don't just care about success, you care about sustainability, about equity, about meaning. And that is exactly why the mission statement of this university still resonates. Because the advancement of learning isn't just about classes, research, and exams. It's about having the wherewithal to navigate complexity, to examine assumptions, and build something finer. As for the ennoblement of life, that's about more than just living well. It's about making life better for yourself, for your friends, your families, your communities, for people you may never meet. And let's pause for a while to celebrate those people who have made life better for you, who have given you the tools to build a good life. To get to this moment, you have not been alone. You have been supported by the university community, the faculty members who have taught you, the folks who run our libraries, sports, accommodation, and other campus facilities, with whom you have shared, who have helped you in your day-to-day life. The Guild of Students, your friends, flatmates, and classmates with whom you've shared ideas, questions, successes, troubles, and other highs and lows along the way. Cheering you from the sidelines have been your guests in the balconies, loved ones who have provided support in so many ways throughout your life. Right now, they are bursting with pride for your achievements. Find a quiet moment to perhaps say thank you. It will mean the world to them. As I look out into the auditorium today, I am reminded of my own graduation with a degree in philosophy from this university in 1984. The ceremony has remained largely unchanged. Just like then, today the procession into the hall was led by the Esquire Bedell, the gentleman in the blue robe, whose job it is to bear Liverpool University's ceremonial mace, and who does so with pride and with grace. The mace symbol of authority and integrity, represents the power of tradition. It holds us fast to a strong and steadfast pledge that knowledge matters, that the independence and the authority of academic institutions matter, that the pursuit of truth still holds weight in an age of misinformation and noise. It reminds us of the values of this university: truth, wisdom, justice, and hope. That learning is a privilege, one which burdens me, which burdens you, with the responsibility of paying forward to others your well-earned knowledge. Now, let me be clear. This won't always be easy. The world you are stepping into is facing some of its greatest challenges: environmental instability, inequality, artificial intelligence, disinformation, mental health crises. The list is long. But you have means available like no generation before you. You are digital natives who understand networks and narratives. You know that empathy and authenticity are not weaknesses, but strengths. Your challenge is what to do, how to bring that knowledge and that understanding in a meaningful and respectful manner into traditional power structures that may be resistant to change. As you go forward in life and in work, you will need to actively listen to other viewpoints, accepting that we all have different personal experiences, different values, and different beliefs. You will sometimes need to compromise and change how you feel about a problem or question, as others will around you have to as well. You will always need to work with others, finding solutions and putting those solutions into practice. Commit to listening as well as speaking. Dedicate yourself to working well with others. Remember that tact and diplomacy go hand in hand with confidence and assertiveness. Carry on pushing for answers to solve the world's biggest and its smallest problems. Never underestimate your power. You don't have to aim to be the next Nobel laureate, though you can if that's what floats your boat. Strive to be the person who makes a difference in the way only you can, in your field, in your community, in your life, in your way. Be bold enough to ask difficult questions. Be humble enough to listen. Be courageous enough to care. You are graduates of our esteemed Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, scholars of law and social justice, and the academics who have taught you are world leaders in their field. They have given you a solid academic foundation in your subject, helping you to develop a highly transferable set of skills, including qualitative and quantitative research methods, data analysis, report writing and presentation, all skills which are crucial for individuals, companies, communities, and governments to thrive in today's challenging world. You have been encouraged to discover which areas in your field of study interest you most by being given opportunities to engage with extracurricular activities and events. You have heard from great legal minds and secured work placements, taking you from the classroom to the courtroom. You have enjoyed study trips to Geneva, The Hague, and Dublin. This latter included visits to the Four Courts and the Central Criminal Court, and a not-so-legally education-focused tour of the Guinness factory, as I understand. Today, you join our incredible global alumni community of over 270,000 people spanning 171 countries. They, and now you, are the university's greatest ambassadors. The achievements of our alumni have echoed to our benefit, as yours will too. We hope you will return to the university and stay in touch with us as your career progresses, sharing the rest of your story with us and with future students. As we close today, I leave you with this thought. Take what you have learned about your discipline, yes, but also about yourself, and use it. Use it to advance learning in whatever form that takes. Use it to ennoble the lives of those around you. And remember, the degree you receive today is not just an ending, it is an invitation. An invitation to be part of a legacy that stretches from the past lives in this moment and reaches into a future you will help to shape. Graduates of the University of Liverpool, class of 2025, the world is waiting, and you are ready. Thank you, and congratulations. I now invite Professor Valsamis Metsilagas, Dean of the School of Law and Social Justice, to present graduates from the school for admission to their degrees.
Chancellor, thank you for this wonderful speech. And before we begin, please allow me also on behalf of my colleagues in the School of Law and Social Justice to congratulate our graduates on this fantastic achievement. It takes guts and determination to finish a law degree. It's one of the most challenging university degrees, and I know that everybody, as you said, will strive to use the knowledge for the good. So well done to all. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor in Philosophy in this university, Sarah Angela Bennett. Matilda Hope Clough. Ram Nandan Dutia. Aidan Nyhouse. And Danielle Ray Reeder. Degree of Master of Laws, Chuk Ying Leung. And Hope Joyce Okello. Degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honors, Law and Business Studies, Chloe Alicio. Ethan Oden. Alice Charles. James Chrysler. Joby Farrand. Cameron Hughes. Carrie Cavolan. Charlie Mallott. Halina Jamie McNamara. Lucy Merton. James Pashley. Alexandra Sheehan. Oliver Vaughan. Ruby Ella Whitby. And Toby Wiley. Degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honors, Jenna Abara. Nisha Abraham. Ruby Ackroyd. Regan Adams. Mushafia Ahmed. Maram Khalid Ali Alamiri. Falstin Yaqub Saud Al-Azri. Veidan Abdul Latif Ahmed Al-Balushi. Fatma Khalid Khalifa Al-Busaidi. Hazar Mohammed Salim Al-Busaidi. Shahad Sultan Ahmed Al-Busaidi. Abdullah Rahman Al-Farsi. Ahmed Ghazi Hamed Al-Gaithi. Abdullah Ahmed Mohammed Al-Habsi. Sophie Alar. Rahaf Mahmoud Saif Mohammed Al-Maruki. Luay Saleh Khalifa Mohammed Al-Rabi. Hasina Mohammed Nasser Al-Rashdi. Zainab Ali Said Al-Riyami. Maria Said Nasser Al-Salmi. Zainab Abdullah Sulaiman Al-Sharji. Manal Sulaiman Sultan Al-Shukaili. Anna Sophia Anderson. Freya Arden. Amina Arif Hassan. Driti Asokumar. Priya Atwal. Amira Awan. Temena Aziz. Megan Baker. Niroshina Balakrishan. Aheraj Balan. Libby Baldwin. Gobind Raj Singh Jil Balhid Singh. Alex Barber. Ruby Borwell. Hannah Barwick. Kate Bass. Francesca Baum. Latisha Bazuaya. Lucy Bistel. Angela Zin Yeben. Emily Bell. Holly Benson. Amalia Berbas Reilly. Faith Berry. Ella Grace Best. Ruby Buse. Eve Bogal. Abigail Billingham. Mohammad Faik bin Habib. Sharul Hafizi Fitri bin Sharul Azwan. Amna Ramuni Safi binti Amir Hamza.
Jasmine Arisa Binti Jafe. Zairin Natasha Binti Zulkarnain. Kane Blanchard. Jacob Bond. Mahitha Reddy Bondugula. Abigail Rose Ann Bowditch. Georgia Bauer. Berkay Bozkurt. Harvey Bruting. Nicholas Brooks. Eleanor Bull. Molly Byrne. Dylan Cameron Farrell. Adam Carney. Ross Carr. Ebony Carter. Talia Chahal. Li Wei Chan. Yi Yan Chan. Yogita Chandrasekaran. Yi Lin Chia. Grace Channel Kokorua. Elsa Wen Jin Chu. Winnie Chia. Zi Wen Chia. Mwawi Chilenga. Yi Chen Chong. Emily Lok Ching Chong. Jian Yang Chong. Sean Ian Chong. Zeki Chu. Rachel Christie. Yuan Zung Chua. Thomas Michael Clarkson. Ellen Clement. Faye Collins. Katie Coleman. Megan Connolly. Brandon Copeland. Elizabeth Corkish. Josephine Amy Koulibaly. Grace Colville. Abigail Cox. Emma Craig. Madison Cowell. Lottie Cunningham. Hari Satar Dad. Battle Dabosi. Ella Damji. Harry Davies. Molly Davies. Nev Davies. Matthew Dawson. Amani Maya Jewel Day. Chiara Jaiden Ashley Denny. Ellie Dent. Desia Deveki Dharmendra. Matthew Dilly. George Dimok. Molly Disley Jones. Susie Jane Disney. Connor Dixon. Jack Donoghue. Hannah Dobson. Gemma Downing. Ellie Dawson. Molly Dunster. Finley Ebrell. Angelica Edwards. Millie Edwards. Sophia Edwards. Habiba Wel Goma El Houti. Adrián Elvambuena. Wan Hoon Eng. Blessing Enwoma. Chinonzo Andrew Enwemadu. Erica Eugene Kurisinkal. Lois Evans. Maisie Evans Johansson. Tuhi Blue Everard Walker. Dana Adel Farouk. Maisie Farr. Mitzi Fielder. Georgia Flecknor. Millie Flitcroft. Davin Chen Kang Fu. Alina Fu Zi King. Ava Forrest. Hannah Leigh Fortune. Daniel Foxworthy. Joseph Gabay. Rosina Chizoba Gaeta. Josephine Gunn. Ethan Gaylord. Hannah Gaffur. Emma Gibson. Ravneet Kaur Gill. Sarah Glenn. Alisa Gobron. Sophia Lucy Godwin. Yen Ten Go. Charlie Goodwin. Danny Francis Goodwin. Charlotte Gregory. Juliet Griffiths. Kyle Grimshaw. Bian Guli. Kuhen Gunalan. Cleo Hetchem. Misha Hainsworth. Nurin Raihana Binti Haji Hanifa. Kelly Jahal Hall. Lucy Jane Isabella Halley. Sophie Hampson. Cheng Chun Hao. Arman Singh Gil Harminder Singh. Boluvatife Hassan. Emily Houghton. Charlie Henry. Oliver Heppenstall-Batty. Katie Herbert. Ty Devon Hess. Jasmine Haibi. Ben Hung Tai Hee. Amelia Beth Hill. Ruby Hodkinson. Daisy Grace Holdsworth. Henry Holmes. Jenna Holt. Ruby Horseman. Evie Hossin. George Howard. Kate Hoyle. Becca Half Hughes. Ella Hughes. Arwen Humphreys. Jessica Humphreys. Lottie Hurst. Hadika Hussain. Wala Hussain Sidamet Hussain. Jade Ireland Hill. Siti Ulisa Soraya Bindi Ismail. Georgie Jackman. David James. Emily James. Jaycee Marie Jayaselvan. Bailey Jefferson. Neve Johannesson. Becca Jones. Isabel Jones. Megan Jones. Kimberly Lorna Justinus Barum. Magdalena Kaczorowska. Maria Kalogieraki. Vaishnava Kalyana Sundram. Latifa Kamikaze. Orla Karibwami. Emily Catherine Kay. Muizat Kelani. Harriet Kenwright. Dong Ket. Hannah Nadia Binti Khairulan Ra. Abigail Kinsey. Aedon Konuji. Adeolu Vatomilola Moyoni Nuovuluka Totoya. Tanvir Manat Krishnan. Shuen Yu Kwa. Sophia Lai. Verity Lambert. Kian Ni Lau. Joe Lo. Ellen Lolo. Emma Lawton. Alfie Lee. Charlotte K. Lee. Chin Ye Lee. Joanne Chu N. Lee. Mandy Zhu Ai Lee. Sophie Lee. Yuin Yi Lee. Madeline Leach. Chen Suen Long. Ivan Ka Sheng Long. Charlotte Lewis. Jin Hui Liao. Ivy Jin Yi Liu. Erwin Kun Xiang Lim. Selina Jia Yingling. Yan Leon Joel Lim. Zi Han Lim. Ellie Paisel Ling. Rachel Xu Ting Ling. Amber Francisca Ling Yirong. Olivia Lipska. Alexandra Littlejohn. Muhi Logendren. Jia Zhuan Lo. Min Xuan Lo. Angeline Chok Chok Loi. Zaccaria Giuliano Lusardi. Sara Macedo Basilio. Ibrahim Mahmoud. Shafza Majid. Vishan Manirasan. Jessica Mann. Ruben Marsh. Charlotte Martin. Lana Mastonassa. Tishal Matavan. Lois Maxwell. Aoife McCall. Dylan McCoy. Luke McGivern. Liam McGrath. Philip McLaughlin. Isabella Mia. Fionn Alice Miller. Diana Miserva. Aminat Zuhinga Mohammed. Amardeep Singh Mokhtar Singh. Christy Morrow. Casey Moore. Hannah Moores. Emily Morris. Neria Anjali Moses. Alinasa Muntogna. Molly Mulholland. Mahesh Murali. Talia Naranjo. Alexia Don Newhouse. Jian Yen Gai. Kai Yi Ngoi. Youssef Noor. Collins Nwakor. Finley Wanosike. Elise N. Zin O. Ellen O'Keefe. Hui Kwang Ong, Wen Jin Ong, Yong Ling Ong, Aung Zi Ui, Abby Orford, Charlie Palmer, Fraser Palmer, Alice Parkinson, Georgia Pascoe, Avanku Muhammad Zahim Adli bin Penjiran Dr. Haji Babadurin, Mia Phillips, Govinesh Picha Muthu, Mary Chico Pollard, Elior Pritchard, Hannah Elizabeth Pau, Dhiren Punitharajan, Anya Purewal, Eleanor Persgrove, Alexandra Patman, Huzaifa Quadri, Madeline Corman, Yan Chi Kwek, Mohammed Izan Qureshi, Maisha M. Tasfia Rahman, Nisha Rajan Teran, Jasmitra Jin Ramesh, Mritika Reza, Daisy Richardson, Jermaine Don Ricketts, Cameron Riley, Amelia Robinson, James Stewart Chilcott Robinson, Nathan Robinson, Heidi Ross, Olivia Rylands, Gilad Sabari, Charlie Sanders, Udgum Sapkota, Amy Schofield, Ying Shuen Se, Jordan Crilio George Sewi, Ruben Sellers, Hashim Safi, Sharvin Shamugam, Esha Sharma, Karina Sharma, Eleanor Shaw, Alisan Shojakani. Lacey Sibaha. Luke Silver. Lucy Sim. Clementine Simon. Ranveer Singh Sadeoda. Dipanshu Singla. Brandon T. Siba. Harshani Sivakumar. Emel Lee Sladen. Isabel Smith. Hannah Spiteri. Lucy Stent. Jayune Subramaniam. Jacob Sutton. Lauren Sutton. Ruhab Sayed. Olivia Shanyavska. Polina Shepaniak. Lloyd Talbot. Ji Hong Tan. Grace Taylor. Catherine Taylor. Ezekiel T. Z. Kitt. Darren Lau Ten Sheng. Safi Teriwal. Daniel Thackeray. Vristripriya Tavaneson. Grace Theodoro. Yaswini Tyagi. Benjamin Thomas. Yan Han To. Hannah Torrey. Phoebe Trembath Newman. Lola Rose Nancy Pies. Valarmathi Umapathi. Janusaini Uthia Suryan. Lojeshwaran V.A. Egamparam Pillai. Millie Valance, Vanilla. Roisin Ving. Are you Vanilla? Vanilla. Vanilla. Lia Vouliotis. Riona Wake. Holly Webster. Stephanie Amber Whelan. Millie Whip. Ella White. Joe Widowson, Rhys Williams, Richard Williams, Sam Williams, Charlotte Wills, Ji Kin Wong, Leonard Chi Yo Wong, Natasha Jin Xuan Wong, Vanessa Swet Yang Wong, Jin Ying Wong, Zirong Wong, Charles Woolman, Sharna Worrell, Harriet Ann Wright, Inario Wright, Shirley Sin Lang Yang, Yik Fong Yin, Arthur Yirel, Zarben Zahid, and Tyler Zinuraini. Degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honors, Law with Accounting and Finance, Ria Arangad. Shuk Yin Samuel Cho. William Culkin. Caris Lily Day. George Henson. Stefan Michael. Vuyo Michael Wenzi. Aloruba Dorcas Olayemi. Emily Megan Christiana Pudge. Law with Business. Mohammed Abdul Muqtadir. Jessica Olbert. Primrose Cunningham. Tilly Dawson. Olivia Dempsey. Bailey Faraku. Thomas Glinden. Ellie Goldsmith. Hamza Bassam Galeb Hanoum. Beth Hillis. Amenata Kundul. Zachary Lazarus Hyde. Jayani Nagarajan. Adam Neal. Oluvafolela Tomeshai Oriadei. Vasiu Olatunbosun Talabi. Law with Criminology, Arisa Agyekum. Olivia Allen. Shannon Banga. Beth Blaney. Olivia Bolton. Kaylee Louise Brown. Jessica Byrne. Emily Grace Cahoon. Mia Cresswell. Felicia Crowley. William Cruz. Mia Etherington. Molly Florence Everett. Olivia Kate Fowler. Eleanor Hamilton. Isabella Houghton. Rachel James. Amrita Chavra. Megan Lingwood. Alicia Litrot Brockenbank. Mia Lund. Claudia McGinley. Eloise Morley. Sophia Mukadam. Eloise Newton. Philippa Oli. Tobias Pinkney. Kitty Pope. Paulina Justina Pshibil. Diana Reid. Lee Roberts. Rebecca Scullen. Sophia Seddon. Victoria Laura Swick. Catherine Swift. Holly Wiseman. Isabel Zaidam. Law with Criminology with a year abroad. Atiya Aziz. Law with French, Emma Jennifer Warhurst. Law with a modern language, Anisha Edwards. Joshua Fermor. Law with Philosophy, Giovanna Cararini. Thomas James Clark Dean. Georgia Hughes. Dylan Mahini. Jessica Swain. Law with Politics, Fatiha Alim. Mari Kerhus Brenson. Charlotte Klee. Amelia Coombs. Gabriella Goldwyn. Megan Hanscom. Lucy Jacqueline Haynes. Matthew Jones. Katerina Kotori. Anthony Lydon. Luke Mason. Emily Phipps. Sarah Jane Taylor. Anna Rothel. Law with Politics with a Year Abroad, Emma Williams. Law with Spanish, Alisa Isabel Carino. Julia Rogala. Sandra Shilakowska. Emma Louise Taylor. And Law with a Year Abroad, Micaela Mari Alcantara. Molly Anderson McKenna. Roman Claudia Arkian. Thomas Beldervos. Erin Margaret Bell. Mary Emily Bill. Jessica Ann Bradley. Georgia Bruce. Christina Rose Butcher. Orla Kathleen Calvi. Ellen May Coombs. Lydia Victoria Rachel Day. Michael Dix. Neve Marie Edgar. Oscar Flynn Jammer. Archie Lamont. Shania Lord. Hannah Louise May. Sarah Nabil Abdullah Mohsen. Erin Precious. Madeline Ray Pooling. Jamie Louise Shakeshaft. Thomas David Tregena Smith. And last but definitely not least, Angeline Mariette Walker. Okay. Bear with me, please, for a final phrase. Chancellor, I make application to you to confer degrees on those candidates in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have not been presented in person, but who have satisfied the examiners and who have indicated that they wish their degrees to be conferred in their absence. I certify that they are worthy to receive their degrees, and I stand as proxy for them.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit to their degrees those presented in person today and those for whom you stand as proxy. I would now like to invite Oliver Heptonstall-Batty, who has graduated today with a Bachelor of Laws, to join us on stage to reflect on their student experience.
Thank you. Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, family, and fellow students, it is an honour to be speaking to you today. When I was asked to write a speech for today, one that thanked everyone and covered the universal experiences of all of us graduates, I didn't think it would take me quite as long as it did. But it proved difficult to fit 3 years of our lives into 5 minutes, because we have all done and learned so much more than can be put into words. I have, however, given it my best shot. Firstly, to the academic staff at the School of Law and Social Justice, thank you for your support and guidance throughout, for your patience in seminars when your questions were met with blank stares rather than answers, for your brutal honesty when marking coursework, for replying to all of our emails, and for answering the questions that have already been asked and answered 10 times before. To the employability team at SLSJ Support, thank you for all the events and extracurriculars that have helped bulk out our CVs and for the free food that comes along with them. From that first Mixer event in Freshers' Week to now, the SLSJ has been a place of learning, friendship, and new experiences. It is a place that I will always look back on very fondly and will be forever grateful for everything that it has given me. I think I speak for everyone when I say that the emphasis on increasing access to justice through the Law Clinic and through new initiatives such as the Centre for People's Justice have had a huge impact on us. Having the opportunity to contribute to the wider community and learn from something other than a textbook is exceptionally rewarding, and nowhere does it quite like Liverpool. Getting to this point has not been easy for any of us. We've had long days in the Sydney Jones, spent countless hours reading and referencing, tackled group presentations, and dragged ourselves to uni hungover with fear about how much we spent the night before. It is, however, made easier by the people around us. I am so grateful for the wonderful people I have met during my time here. Some who have been there since the first week, and others who I've only met this year. You've helped me proofread, tested me on flashcards, made me laugh, been on the losing team at the Black Cat pub quiz with me, and got me here today. I cannot thank you enough. I hope each of us can look around the room today and be thankful for those friends who have helped us through. To those supporting us from home, thank you for the encouragement, for the phone calls, for helping us move everything but the kitchen sink to and from Liverpool, for the check-ins to make sure we're not just living on pasta and pints, and for being there whenever we need it. I have made so many amazing memories during the past 3 years. I joined the rowing team, I did mooting competitions, visited new places, tried new things, and said yes more than I said no. all whilst navigating life in a new city that now feels like home. If I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing, apart from maybe a few of my answers in exams. We have all faced challenges during our degrees, both academic and personal, but we are here today, basking in the light at the end of the tunnel because we have earned it. Each of us is leaving today with our own unique experiences and our own stories to tell. Whatever your experience, one thing we all share is a newfound hate for scholar referencing, which I don't think will ever go away. Congratulations, everyone, and good luck. I look forward to hearing all about your future achievements on LinkedIn.
Thank you, Oliver. Well, we've come to the close of this ceremony, and all I can say to you at this point is go out and live your best life. I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees closed.
Graduates and guests, please stand. Congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy the rest of your special day.